and my light is really bright and it's washing everything out a little bit, so I apologize for that. Can I just rant for a minute? Seriously, do not know how professional YouTubers like figure this out. Like, for those of you who stuck with me for a really long time, I appreciate you and I'm grateful that you are sticking with me throughout, like, trying to figure everything out. Because to be completely honest, if I were you, I'd be like, this girl does not have her shit together. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Thank you for sticking with me. As you guys can tell, I am trying, but so far, the journey has not been without obstacles. Thank you. Hi guys, this is Hal and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a review and swatch of the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection Around the Clock Blush. Mouthful. I've only picked up 2 shades. There were 3 shades available. The ones I picked up is Brush with Brilliance. It's the darker of the two. And a lighter one is called Brush with Destiny. So the light's probably washing it out, but. And I am wearing Brush with Brilliance, and I will show you how I applied that later on in the video. So I picked these up at Walgreens. They were $4.99 each. My local Walgreens has the buy one get one 50% off, and it came with a $1 off coupon. So I got them for a really great deal. But you know, even at $5 each, they're still a steal for the quality and the pigmentation you're getting. And just a spoiler alert, I love these. You know, you guys know how obsessed I am with blushes and just like cheek products in general, and I'm always on the hunt for next best thing. And I've always loved Wet n Wild blushes. Pearlescent Pink has been a cult favorite. Just they used to have a lot of shades, and I've tried them all and they're all amazing. So when I saw the new blushes, I was so excited because it's been a while since Wet n Wild released any type of like actual blush. I know they came out with the Fergie highlighters and those were kind of a dud for me, but these though, amazing. So here's what the packaging looks like. It's pretty sleek, and I'm sorry about the glare. So it's pretty sleek. You see the colors right through the packaging, and you get 5.8 grams of product, which is more than their regular blush, which comes with 4 grams. But then again, these are $2.99, these are $4.99. Slight difference. Let's take a look at the color. This is Brush with Destiny. It's a very light goldeny peach. It's like a really like pale peach color. It has some gold shimmer to it. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. And that's a really pale peach, like a pale goldeny peach color. And then next up we have Brush with Brilliance. And this is the most shimmery of all 3. And a lot of people compared this with NARS Orgasm, but it is way pigmented and it's a lot more red. And that is Brush with Brilliance. So I don't know if you can tell from the swatches, that's Brush with Destiny and Brush with Brilliance. Very pigmented. Little bit goes a really long way. Now what I can tell, I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. The powder is pressed pretty loosely. So when I dip my brush in the powder, and even when I'm just using my finger to do a swatch, there's a lot of powder that gets picked up. And I think that happens more with Brush with Brilliance than the Destiny one, the paler one. I think it's because this one has a little bit more shimmer. So, and this is the darkest one of the 3. There's also like a bright matte Barbie doll pink, which I have about 80,000 shades of that color, so I didn't pick that up. Tempted though. When I got this, since it was buy one get one 50% off, and there was another thing that I really want to pick up, so I didn't want to pay like full price for it, you know what I mean? Cheap. So I'm really glad with the 2 colors I picked up though. So since this one, again, circling back because I went off on the tangent, since this one is the darkest and the loosest, really make sure you either use a dual fiber brush or you use a really light hand, like real light, real life. Unless you have darker skin tone, in which case, you do you, boo. You do you. And I kind of also wanted to show you a comparison of the shades because when I first saw these shades, especially Brush with Brilliance, I was like, I'm pretty positive that I've seen this shade in Wet n Wild blush before. So I kind of wanted to show you. So I kind of wanted to compare it with the ones that I have. So I have Berry Shimmer and Pearlescent Pink from the regular line. I also have Mellow Wine, but that one doesn't really come into play here because it's not really similar to anything. So when I first saw this, I thought Berry Shimmer and Brush with Brilliance looked really similar because they're both that kind of really warm, kind of a reddish with goldeny shimmer. But when I swatch it, it's a really heavy swatch. But when I swatch it, you can definitely tell the Berry Shimmer is a whole lot more pigmented and a lot more red than the Brush with Brilliance. At first, when I saw Brush with Destiny, I thought it looked really similar to Pearlescent Pink until I swatched it. Pearlescent Pink is actually a lot more similar to Brush with Brilliance than the paler one. The Brush with Brilliance is probably a little bit more on the pink side. Here we have Pearlescent Pink, Brush with Destiny, Brush with Brilliance, and Berry Shimmer. If you have paler skin tone, I would definitely recommend the Brush with Destiny. At first, when I saw this, I thought it was going to be a little bit too pale for me, but with the pigmentation, a little bit goes a really long way. So I just apply it with a regular blush brush and I don't have to be as careful. You know, if I'm in a hurry in the morning, which I always am, you know, I can just kind of apply it without being too careful. The Brush with Brilliance, even though it's still really wearable, I just need to be a little bit more careful just because it's more pigmented. So now let me show you how I apply it and like how it goes on. The one I want to test out today is the Brush with Brilliance, which is the darker of the two. So you take any blush brush, mine is by MAC, and I just take a little bit of this product. A little bit goes a really long way. I just like dabbed it in the pan and this is how much I got. So definitely this on a tissue or whatever before applying, and I just apply it on the apple of my cheeks, a little bit more toward the back. This is really, really pigmented. I don't know if you can tell, the light's probably washing it out a little bit, but trust me, in real life, like in person, it's quite intense. And there you go, you have the blush on, and it's very like nice natural pop of color without going overboard. And if you want to use a highlighter on top, you definitely can. Today, actually I will. And I'm actually just using this Lorac Perfectly Lit highlighter in Luminous. Just apply a little bit in the center of my nose. Some people might think this is overboard, you know, layer a highlighter on top of this blush, but you know how I am with highlighters. I just can't go without it. Okay, and there you go. Overall thoughts on the new Wet n Wild Fergie blushes. I really, really like them. They're very inexpensive, very, very pigmented, and it's just a great drugstore find overall. Pick it up when you see them. I think these are going to be permanent, so you don't have to like go and, you know, find them right now, but I could be wrong. But either way, if you see these, pick these up, especially if they're on sale. Oh, I just dropped it. Like, it survived. Pick this up when you see them. It's even better if it's on sale. And let me know how you like them, okay? Thanks for watching this review, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's iamgrape1119. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!